great fight. And so yeah, like you were saying about the reaction from the Mexican fans and all of that stuff, they thought they had it in the bag. You know what I'm
Literally.
saying? The whole crowd was booing my guy. You know what I'm saying? Almost everybody there was there in support of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I think it also shows that even though I give him his props and like I say, he's a good fighter. I think this also shows that he was hyped up a little bit. He was a little overhyped. You know what I'm saying? Because
Who,
they try to,
Canelo?
yeah. He's not as good as they made him out to be. He's still good. He's still a great fighter, but he's not as great as they try to make him out to be. And the thing that they do is with other fighters, especially Mexican fighters, when they get somebody that's a good champion, they make sure that they tie that to their culture and their heritage. You know what I'm saying? Everything that Canelo does that is good, that is great, is a win for Mexicans and Mexican culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Same thing with the Asian fighters and all of the other European fighters and stuff like that. They always attach their greatness to their culture. But when it's an FBA fighter, the FBA fighters are always individualized. You know what I'm saying? Right. Floyd Mayweather is not looked at as a great Black American boxer. He just looked at as Floyd Mayweather, the great boxer. Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Muhammad Ali. All of these great boxers that we have that come from our culture is never linked in with their greatness. And I think it's going to be on us. It's our responsibility to raise the next generation of great athletes, boxers in particular, and combat sports and all that in particular, because that has a real deep racial element to it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever our fighters fight, there's always a racial element to it. But the next level, the next generation of great athletes that come from our culture, we need to train them and embed them with the cultural pride that is necessary. Because the reason why that doesn't exist is because, like when Canelo come in the ring, you see Mexican flags everywhere. His clothes, everything, you know what I'm saying? When these other guys come, they come with their
Black
flags.
Heritage flags, right. FBA flags everywhere.
Right. They come with their memorabilia. They come with all of their cultural symbols and all of that stuff. And us, you may see an American flag here or there, but even when you see that, it's just associated with American culture, which we know is the only fly shit that come from American culture is foundational Black American shit. Anyway, we know that, but it needs to be highlighted. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, coming out with that Black American heritage flag and things of that nature, coming out with our unique symbols. And even when you're doing your interviews and your promos and all of that, speaking to the pride of your culture the same way that these other fighters do. We got to start raising the next generation of fighters and athletes in general to be able to rep for our culture the way that other people rep for their culture unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of the reason why the people out of ignorance, of course, you got people who are just trolls and people who are just anti-FBA, whatever the case may be, that say shit that they know is false. But you do have a lot of people that out of ignorance say Black Americans don't have no culture. And that's part of the reason why. It's because it's not highlighted like that. It's not pointed out like that. So they don't associate it with us. All of the things that come from us, it just gets absorbed into mainstream culture. It's not looked at as uniquely foundational Black American culture. So we got to start doing things to really shift that tide, change that narrative.